Musical journey, I had to like figure that out on my own. Especially coming to college, you get introduced to a lot of different music.
Yeah, man,
from different areas, go music. When I first heard it, like,
what is this? Hold on.
Yeah,
what?
Like,
And welcome back
welcome back.
yeah. Welcome back.
Yo, Chance, for real, when can we get you on the pod, or just a little shout out?
Chance got to shout us out one day, man.
I mean, because at this
we
point,
need something from him,
we're
bro.
the one spinning that record.
We keep singing this song every time we get on here.
No,
it's a habit. It's one of our favorite songs. We'll admit that. Chance is probably one of my, I'll say top 10 favorite artists. I can't say top 5. That would be a lie. Still 20. Rock with you, Chance.
Top 24.
Yeah. But of course, welcome back to another episode of Loungin Around podcast.
Yeah.
So breaking news. I've replaced my two brothers and co-hosts, Jeremiah and Morgan. We have a new.
Yeah, it's like the
guy on that.
I'm getting off the bench today.
Yeah, new starter. Yeah. We've definitely replaced them. Those guys have gone to the bench. They might get cut.
I got a 10-day contract, but it run out at the end of the week.
At the end of the week.
Yeah. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. I may think about letting them back on next week. I don't know. I don't know.
So,
yeah.
Let's check in real quick.
Yeah, man. So, how's your week been, bro?
It's Monday.
Last week.
Last week? So, yeah. I mean, last week was pretty cool. It's been a little stressful. But it's nothing that can't get through.
Too blessed to be stressed, man.
Absolutely. On top of that, it's another day above dirt. I got the activities of my limbs, strength and health. I got a place to stay, got a job. There's people who in worse situations, and it could be a lot worse. But definitely it's been a struggle mentally. Just being a man.
So tell me about it.
So, but I'm, again, thankful for the pod, because when we come in and have these moments, a lot of people don't really know what it does to everybody in the room. It's a recharge moment.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Whether that be personally, professionally, whatever, it's a recharge for us all. So it's definitely been super helpful.
Man,
work is work.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. So I definitely agree with you on that. What you said with a job, like all the activity in your limbs, those are things that I think about often, bro, because we take those for granted.
Absolutely. Just going to and fro, without having an accident.
We'll start with having a roof over your head.
Absolutely.
That's
too cold outside.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
It's about 30, 40 out there. But it said for 27 with the wind chill and everything.
Okay, so the high today was 46, bro. I lie to you not, when I woke up this morning, bro, and I looked outside and I saw ice on my window, I was like, thank you, God, for a place to live.
And heat that work on my car.
Yes. Woo. Duke Energy, I ain't gonna get on y'all. Yeah, y'all killing me.
They got it, though.
Y'all killing me, man.
I need
the heat, bro. I don't know what else y'all want me to do.
So that's the thing. I don't use heat in the house, though. That is the craziest thing. I'll use heat in the car. I don't use heat in the house. I burn the air conditioner all year round.
Oh no, that's what I was about to say. Wait a minute, bro. Wait.
Yeah,
please tell me you're not one of those people that does the AC and the fan even in the wintertime, bro.
Absolutely.
Good grief.
Absolutely. I can't sleep without it. Yeah. So even when I go to hotels,
what?
Their air conditioner has melatonin in it.
Nah, that's gonna put you out for sure.
I'm convinced that their AC has melatonin in it. You can't tell me anything otherwise. I've never been in any hotel room where I've turned on the air and not instantly want to go to sleep.
Man,
but I do burn the air all year round.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I'll turn on the air in the summertime, but then I'll turn it off. I can't be cold.
I'm never cold.
I can't be cold.
So the only time I'm ever cold is if I'm outside, right now. If I was outside, then I'd probably be cold. But
see, I'm the type, man. My heat is on right now, and then I'm not home. That's probably why Duke Energy is running me up, man. Absolutely. I mean, I pay my bill because it's my bill. It has to be on.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
It has to be on for sure. But I'm the type that when I get home and if it's cold in my house, like I have to turn the heat on. So I just leave it on so that when I come home, it's already warm and cozy.
Being here at school, I was accustomed to having the air on. So in the beginning, I was just like that. Like if it's cold, heat finna come on.
Yeah.
Then shout out to Asbury. He put me on being in his apartment. It was always cold. So like in the beginning, it was cold. I was like, yeah, no.
But
then my body got adjusted to it, and I was like, I can't. Anything less than that is
dude, I don't even like stepping outside if it's under 60 degrees. Like my family will tell you, like, do not call Ty for anything to come outside if it's under 60. Like, no, yeah, man, I'm in the house, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, unless if it's
what?
I don't like to be outside when it's hot.
No, what?
That's the crazy thing.
I love being outside when it's hot. Well, not too hot.
Yeah, that's why I'm like with conditions. Like I'm cool, but like moment I start sweating, count me out.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'm bad.
Man, that's crazy, man. That you run the air year round. Like, and it's crazy because I know a lot of people like that. Now, I just will never be one of those people, bro. Like I sleep so well. Yeah, but again,
keep the germs down. That's what the hospital always says.
Yeah, man. You know it's crazy. Hold on to get on that because at my job, like they have the air on, and I'm like, bro, like it's cold outside. And they like, well, a lot of people get sick during this time of year, of course. And it was like to keep the germs, it is best that we run the AC.
Because it's some scientific thing like the heat. I guess makes them.
But it's crazy because they've also said before that heat kills germs. So I don't get it.
The only place
I don't get it.
The only place.
Am I lying?
No, you're not. The only place to consistently have the air on and it kills germs is the hospital.
The hospital, and I don't work at the hospital. Nor do I live in the hospital.
Absolutely, but that's the only thing I can say.
They have to figure that out because it's definitely confusing me as to we have to keep it on or to keep the germs down, but then heat kills germs. Make it make sense. But yeah. Whatever. I digress.
I don't know a lot about everything, but I know something about something.
So
I messed that up, but we'll go with it.
So we're gonna get into most people's, I guess, favorite segment of the day, the tongue twister. They like to see us fail at this, but lounging around in 4. Yeah, we don't fail at this. Well, so again, if any podcast wants to challenge us on this, come see about us.
Yeah. This is not the official team, so don't see this team.
But he's coming off the bench though, so he's definitely in the game. He's definitely in the game. So I'm gonna let you start it off then, brother. It's that first thing right there. Now you see how it is when we do it.
11 L's licked 11 little licorice lollipops. 11 L's licked 11 little licorice lollipops.
That was.
I wasn't bad, right? I had a recording today, so I'm a little bit like
gotcha. So, and it's kind of like reading a book. Okay, 11 L's licked 11 little licorice lollipops. 11 L's licked 11 little licorice lollipops. That's a pretty easy one. Yeah. See, we try to keep it, Yeah, but all right, so cool. We got that one. We 2 for 2 from free throw line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So again, lounging around in 4. Here we go. So do that one as well up top. That question right there. Yeah, that one's a little bit tougher, bro.
How many deers would a reindeer rain if a reindeer could rain deer?
Oh, wait a minute, bro. Is great at this. Like, wait a minute.
I'm telling you, wait. Literally, it's because I had a recording today, and I had to read and be like, That's the only reason why. I ain't, trust me. All right,
so you got it. So I can't fail at this. Hold on. Wait. How many deer would a reindeer rain if a reindeer could rain deer? Woo! Yeah. I got that one. That was great.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it again. Wait a minute. It's always when you try it again, you're like, wait a minute. All right, cool. Hold on. How many deer would a reindeer rain if a reindeer could rain deer? Woo! That's lit, bro.
Reindeer.
Yeah, reindeer. Reindeer is definitely easier than how much wood could a woodchuck. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah.
How much wood could a woodchuck? Hold on.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? What's happening?
That's why I'm like,
that is like the.
That's an all-time tongue.
That's like that's
and
Toy boat. Here we go like this again. Toy boat.
I don't think nobody can ever successfully say. I don't even know why they would even come up with that one. That is still the
unless not to offend anybody, unless they already have an accent. But then we would have to test that theory, so I don't want to say that. But I know for me, we
have to get somebody to do that.
I can't do it at all, bro.
All right. We'll figure that one out.
So yeah, again, lounging around past that one. Tongue twisters of the day. We went 2 for 2 on those. Yeah. So let's kick it off with another favorite segment.
All right.
So since the holidays are coming up,
holiday season.
Hey.
Yeah. Whole brick.
Hey, yeah. Man, these artists gonna have to sponsor or gonna have to like shout us out or something, man. We sing songs every podcast episode. It never fails. Like when we say something, it just clicks in our head. We just have to sing it, bro.
Yeah, I missed the mixtape days though. When you had to go on that piff with the
and they had a holiday mixtape too, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What was it? You said my mixtapes. That piff.
Way before that was our streaming. Like I literally had to go online to view that joint.
I'm trying to
get it at the barbershop. You
the CD, the burnt. Yeah, you're right, bro. But yeah, since the holidays are coming up, I figured not kind of shake it up a little bit, but shake it up, bro. Like, let's see.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Let's see. We always have to do the one gotta goes, and we always have to not make it too controversial, but kind of controversial, bro. Let's see. Okay. So again, speaking of music, let's see. Which holiday classic song? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Which classic holiday song must go? You ready, bro?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
And it doesn't matter which version of it, by who. It's doesn't matter which version.
All right, let's do it.
Or which artist is singing it. It's just these 4 songs, bro, and which classic one has to go. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
This Christmas. And Jingle Bell Rock.
I'm gonna do you. Jingle Bell is out of there.
Jingle Bell Rock.
I love Jingle Bell, but out of them, all I Want for Christmas, that's a staple. Like Rudolph ain't going nowhere. And this Christmas, Chris Brown with the white suit and the spin around.
But who sings the Donny Hathaway sings the original version, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. And it's crazy because me being younger, I'm not gonna say young, but younger, when that movie came out, I'm pretty sure like my generation just thought like that was like the original song. Like,
I always knew that was a
I heard the original, but I was like, nah, that's Chris' song. That's Chris Brown's song. Okay, what they talking? That's Chris Brown's song.
But you know what? A lot of kids think that that
the new artists
I've heard people say like, why did Lauryn Hill steal Drake's song?
What? Wait, whoa, what song? Not to get off topic, but what song?
The one he used for Kiki, Do You Love Me? It's one of them he used. I forget which sample he used.
But imagine Lauryn Hill still in
Lauryn.
I rock with Drake.
Yeah.
But come on, so you say Drake? Yeah. Lauryn Hill still in? Come on, man. That's her song.
But I mean, these kids also don't understand like the gravity of who Lauryn Hill is and was. Like, from that standpoint, like
Killing Me Softly.
Yeah, we grew up with her like when she was like a different artist.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Going crazy. But yeah, I definitely especially watching that movie, like when Chris sung that, and man, it's not on here, but Try a Little Tenderness, bro. Yeah. What? Like I just knew he wrote and sung the original versions of those songs. You couldn't tell me any different until, of course, I heard the Donny Hathaway version. Once you get
older and you really start to listen to music and like a lot of stuff is really samples and or remakes. Even some of the songs that we love that we feel like the artist
feel like they're original. Yeah,
that we feel like the artist wrote. They were classical remakes from other people. Like they just didn't have the following that these artists had, so it's kind of like, well, I can take your song, thank you, and I'll make this a lot better.
But then you always have those people like my mom, and I'm sure our parents that Yeah, no, no, that's not his song. And then they play the original version.
Well,
like,
see, that's the crazy thing. Like, my mom didn't really do that. She really listened to like a little, like mostly Ashanti and all that type of stuff.
touche.
So for me, it was kind of like I had to do that musical digging on my own.
Nah, my mom is.
My mom is like
inclined.
We 16 years apart, so it's a difference. Like, so it's like we basically really grew up together. So like musical journey, like she introduced me to a lot of stuff. Outside of that, my uncle, who's a musician, basically all my family is musicians. So it was really kind of one of those things where musical journey, I had to like figure that out on my own. Especially coming to college, you get introduced to a lot of different music.
Yeah, man,
from different areas, go music. When I first heard it, like,
what is that? Soda?
Yeah,
what?
Like turn it up, like for real. Like I would literally listen to go music for 2 months straight. Nothing else. I found a go mixtape on one of the mixtape websites.
Oh man!
And I listened to it for 2 months. Yeah.
As soon as I hear that part, I just know I'm from DC, man.
Yeah, I still can't beat my feet.
Oh man, it's crazy because my guys from college is here. Like they definitely taught me how to beat my feet, and ever since then, I just felt like, hey man,
I can't though. But I still want some curry out and everything.
Yeah, mumbo sauce and all that. Shout out to DC. Yeah, y'all got some great music, bro. But yeah, so you said Jingle Bell Rock for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So to take it even further, we know Jingle Bell Rock is at the bottom. How would you rank those four? Starting with 1.
This Christmas.
Okay.
All I Want for Christmas. And Rudolph.
Oh man. I kind of gotta agree with you on that. I had to think about it. Like, wait a minute.
I mean, I'm pretty sure other people would disagree, but for my list, this Christmas.
I feel like
out of them.
I mean,
Mariah, she getting a bag off. Man, All I Want for Christmas.
Listen, man. Every
December, you can count.
Starting November. When they start November around Thanksgiving.
See, I've also had
it's like Mariah could just sit back and just cross her feet and I'm good. I don't have to do anything. As soon as you hear I don't wanna cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And it's in it's in most Christmas movies. Most.
Yeah, and I don't think, like you said, the kids nowadays probably I don't know.
They know it's hers because of TikTok now. Because of TikTok, like,
man, don't get me started on TikTok. I love TikTok, but just seeing them dance to some older songs, bro, just throws me off. Like that dance doesn't go with that song.
Yeah, but
you should not be tapping your hips to this Christmas, and you should.
But you also got to remember, like, when a lot of those songs or original songs, like when we heard them, we was in a different time space. Like, so when we, like, none of that stuff existed.
We knew just to, just clap your hands and sing the song along. Now they remixing it. They adding bounce to it. They adding all kind of stuff to it.
I'm not against the bounce.
I'm not.
I love it.
Some songs just don't deserve it. Or some songs aren't meant to be sampled that way.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, like,
but even like a lot of the music that we listened to when we were growing up was samples. And probably older people feel like, nah, that's my. So now I feel like we turning into the aunties and the uncles.
Slowly but surely. But imagine, and I was about to say, imagine Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer being like that, but it just hit me too.
I think Snoop Dogg did a version.
Yeah, but my favorite version is DMX's though.
Oh. Yeah, that is
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hey, out of every shiny nose. Come on.
So, like, I mean, there are certain songs where, like,
and if you ever saw him,
there's some of them. There ain't no.
Rest in peace to DMX. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to DMX.
There ain't no other version but that.
Man, nah, but I feel like that song is mostly a kid song, to be honest. So that's what I was going to say. I don't think that one. With these, one has to go like. It's always 2 legit songs, and then it's always 2 kid songs. And I'm like, I don't think those really need to be in the same category.
Yeah.
Jingle Bell Rock is like something you performed as a kid, like in the Christmas musical at school.
With the little yarn necklace with the bell on it.
That and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is, like you said, that's classic. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Speaking of that, what's one of your favorite Christmas memories growing up?
So we did on Christmas Eve. We always got to open one gift. It was a small one gift. and the night before Christmas, we watched the Polar Express.
Ooh.
And we do popcorn, hot chocolate. Dang. We do we have pizza. We do the whole thing. That is one. So my mom continued that throughout. Like we just kind of recently stopped because we're all grown.
Yeah.
But growing up as a kid, that was the biggest thing, and us having a stocking full of just like our favorite candies, whatever it was. Like she would, but it got to a point where like I was older, so like she would just like let me pick my stuff out and like. I'm gonna wrap this, act surprised when you. But like after, because I'm the oldest out of 3, but that was one of my biggest things. And then the day after Thanksgiving, putting a tree up with my grandmother.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my favorite memories. Like that's one of those traditions I want to continue. And that's why I'm so against everyone having their Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people like, well, you don't got that much time. Like for me, I feel like Thanksgiving is kind of skipped over. Like
that's a holiday in itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So but working retail, you would think that I would become numb to that. But I'm like, no, bro. Like I just feel like a lot of things like we became a lot of materialistic things. So Christmas is one of those things where people don't really think about giving thanks. It's more like, what is it for me? And what did I receive, and what can I be like, oh, well, we was helpful this day. Like we gave out some stuff. Yeah. But it's like really Thanksgiving is like, you can still do those things, but I feel like it's really a time to like give thanks and just like surround yourself with the people who you really love.
I think they go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
Like they go they're separate holidays, so you kind of have to let them be themselves, but then they go hand in hand. Like you said, you give thanks on Thanksgiving, obviously, and then you're appreciative of the gifts that are given on Christmas. Yeah. Right? So that's crazy you said that, because one of my favorite holiday traditions is pretty similar. Like you said, being able to open up a gift beforehand. It's funny because I think maybe I may misquote the exact age, but I think me and my older sister were maybe around 6, 7, 8-ish, right? And we were the type of kids that you can't really hide anything from us, right?
Absolutely.
Like my mom didn't spoil Santa Claus for us. We kind of spoiled it for ourselves, right? Because we didn't really give, like, I think so. My parents would go to the stores, right? And they, like, maybe at that age you don't really pay attention, but then as we got older, we kind of like, oh, wait a minute, like, why they keep sending us off, telling us not to come around this area in the store? Like, y'all go over there, like. We come here, or one parent would go one way and the other would take us another. I'm like, hey, why she going over there? Like, is she going to get stuff for other people, or is she going to get my gifts? Yeah. Like, and then my mom, I never made a Christmas list, so I was like my mom just knew what to get me. So I was a pretty easy child to pick out for. Yeah. But me and my sister, we stayed up on Christmas Eve, and we kind of like peeked around the corner. Because we heard the front door open, so we kind of like peeked around the corner and we saw bikes coming in. Yeah. And me and my sister was like, oh, we got our bikes. And we was like, wait a minute, though. Hold on. Wait. Like, why they bringing in the bikes, though? Like, hold on. So that's when we kind of ruined it for ourselves. Like, our parents were the Santa Claus. But to get on that topic, how do you feel about letting kids have an imagination of Santa Claus, and would you ruin it for your kid? How do you feel about that? Because a lot of people do that now. This is the crazy thing. So I've always kind of struggled with that, just simply based off the fact of like, I don't want you to feel like somebody just giving you stuff. Yeah. So I worked hard for what we got. That's what it is. Yeah. Like I worked hard for this. Like, and you think some fat white guy in a red suit? We only got a chimney. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the biggest thing for me. Like, he came through the front door. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. So I don't want to ruin it, but I want you to have a perspective. Yeah. Just understanding, like, because I may have groomed you to understand and like know that and like, appreciate that, you may go to school and tell somebody else. And then they don't have the mental capacity to kind of really deal with that. Every parent is different.
I can't expect their parents to parent like how I do, and nor vice versa. So like for me, I just feel like I gotta do what is the best interest. I'm gonna tell
household,
you,
yeah,
absolutely. I'm gonna tell you, but we kind of have to get to the age where we have the conversation together.
Yeah.
The only thing I kind of like keep up with my basic, yeah, he's really my son.
Yeah.
It's really like the Tooth Fairy, like, but even then I'm like, oh, look what the Tooth Fairy gave to give to you.
Oh, Tom, you slid that dollar under there, like, yeah.
My boy don't do the dollars. He do $5.
Oh, he big money. Yeah.
He do $5 and
say if that Tooth Fairy gonna come in my room, Dad, she better be leaving some bank.
Yeah, my boy say
she better leave some big money.
The first time she didn't leave enough.
Yeah.
So like like that's the crazy thing. Like he did it. He lost a tooth at his mom's crib. I'm his goddad, so he came with me. He was like, yeah, the Tooth Fairy came and visit me. But she ain't leave enough. She left $1. I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll have to write her a note.
No, yeah.
And then, like, tell her what you want. He was like, I need this amount of money. I want V-Bucks. I want Fortnite passes. Ooh. I'm like, okay, so we're going to look at this list. You signed it. We're
I think that's for Santa Claus, though.
No, my boy said that is for the Tooth Fairy. So my boy got $5 from me. Mm-hmm. And then his big mama, which is his grandma, gave him some money. So yeah, my boy was lit for losing that tooth.
Yeah, so I think, like you said, from my perspective, I'll say I don't have any kids, but I've always liked for kids to have a sort of imagination, not too much now. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't, like you said, we don't even have a chimney, but think that he came through the door. That's okay.
Yeah.
I think at a certain age, right, is when you can kind of break it off to a kid.
Yeah, because I don't want you. Yeah. I don't want you to grow up too fast. I want you to enjoy.
That's what I'm saying.
Enjoy being
nowadays,
a kid because
the kids are growing up way too fast.
I didn't my mom let us be kids, but like there were situations that happened because I was the only boy. I'm the man of the house, so it's kind of like I had to kind of grow up faster. Than a lot of other people in my situation. So with that. Not that I was robbed in my childhood or nothing like that, because I was definitely still a kid. But it's like you lose out on certain things where like other people were able not to think about bills and certain things. Like my mindset was like, nah, I'm gonna miss out on X, Y, and Z. So we got this, we can do that. All right, so that's cool. Like, it's a lot of different things that people don't really have to take into perspective. Yeah. So I never want to rob my kid of any innocence, whether it's imagination or whatever, like little shadow, you got an imaginary friend, but to like you said, to an extent, like, and when you get to going out from the deep end, we don't do that, but like I'm a hands-on parent, like that's just me, like, because I feel like that's how my mom was with me. She wasn't hands-off. She let me learn my own lessons, but that was at a certain age. But for the most part, like, she was a hands-on parent. Like, we're going to figure this out. We're going to work through this, and then we'll go from there. But I'm going to let you make your own decisions, good, bad, or indifferent. Only thing I'm going to be there at the end of it is to, all right, this is where you could have went better. You missed the mark here, but I'm always going to love you. So that's kind of the I mean, he's my godson, but it's kind of the parenting style I've kind of adopted with him.
Gotcha. So I just thought about it too, because I like movies, right? And a lot of times we want movies to be real life. Most of the times they're based off of real life, right? So just thinking about it, like you said, with imagination, as a kid seeing movies this Christmas, The Grinch, Polar Express, like you said, Charlie Brown, like just Christmas movies in general. To me, bro, like just the thought of having, a lot of family around, waking up on Christmas, the kids are excited, like opening gifts, the community is giving, the community is accepting, the community is appreciative of each other. And then, like you said, real life is like, bro, there's no Santa Claus. Like, wait a minute, like, wait, that movie, like, that seems better of a life that some dude or some magical guy is coming from the North Pole on a sleigh with reindeer.
Yeah, and the actual
and he's delivering gifts to everybody. You mean to tell me
he went around the world in one night?
Yes,
my boy. Like I am.
And as a kid, because I'm a generous person, and I always think about people.
Right.
So like we said earlier, the things that we take for granted.
Absolutely.
Knowing that some kid is not getting anything for Christmas, the thought that as a kid, I'm not thinking about that part.
Yeah.
My thought is, man, this jolly old man is going to make sure that every kid in the world at least gets one gift to know that they were thought of, to have something to appreciate. But then you get older, or that's ruined for you, and you're like, wait a minute, like
that's why
that kid is not getting anything.
That's why the angel tree is so important. This is not a plug for them because I don't have but that's why the angel tree is so important. Because at one point I was like, me and my family was one of those kids. It's super important, especially as those families get older. The kids who are really left out are the older kids. A lot of people don't think about that because it's so easy to buy stuff for the younger kids. Like, oh, I can buy X, Y, and Z. Like, the older you get, the more expensive more expensive your taste get. Like, you kind of grow on like what you like, what you dislike. And though it may be the quantity size may be smaller, but it's just more expensive. Like right now,
every kid wants a phone. That's a given.
That's on my son's list too.
A cell phone and a game system.
Yeah, he got that. He want an iPad, a cell phone, and
that's it, man.
And superhero toys.
That's it.
So he getting.
At least he's still into the toy part.
Oh yeah, no,
right?
he for sure. Like, but he likes dinosaurs, all of the superheroes. So he got basically all of Marvel, except a few, and dinosaurs.
Yeah, so. Like I said, I never had a Christmas list. What happened, and that's another pretty fun tradition of me and my siblings. We would get the Toys R Us Christmas book.
Absolutely. I'm going through that book.
Man, we were circling everything in there. Didn't know if mom or dad had the money to buy it.
It didn't even
we didn't really care about that.
I just want, even if it looked like I could play through it in the magazine.
Not calculating anything.
Absolutely not.
This $40. This is $40. That's $30. That's $70 right there. Right.
And that ain't even including tax.
Oh gosh. And then I got about 20 I've circled like 20 things. And the biggest gift, like you said, is probably a phone or a game system.
That was always mine. I always wanted a game system or a new game. But when I did get it, I'd be like, hey, this Christmas lit.
Yeah.
So my grandmother would do like, we get one big gift, whatever it is, you can get that, and she would just give us $100 on top of it.
But see, as I got older, like I said, I'm an easygoing guy, and I was an easygoing kid. As I got older, after I got the game system, that next Christmas, I don't need another game. It's only so many game systems.
That's and I was like,
my mama just give me the money to go shopping.
Yeah, I was
like the next day when the mall is open, we going shopping. We shopping till we drop. Them new shoes, I'm going to get them. New clothes,
that's the best time.
When we come back from Christmas break, guess what? I'm fly.
Yeah,
I'm fly.
Yo, them after Christmas breaks, after everybody done got the same shoes, especially when the Jordan pandemic had happened.
It's still going on.
Yeah, it was real bad when the Concords and
everybody got them on.
Everybody. And I'd be like, that was the one reason where, like, when I didn't have, like, when I wasn't, like, I love sneakers, but I couldn't afford them.
Yeah.
It was like, well, at least I don't look like everybody else. Everybody got the same joints on. Yeah. Like, I don't feel too bad. Like,
and then everybody now, like, I think as you grow older, well, I guess I'll speak for myself. I become more appreciative of the little things, the smaller gifts, like even
more sentimental stuff.
Even at work, like, hey, like with Secret Santas or things like that. Like, hey, man, like, what would you want? Like, man, you can give me a gift card, $10.
Absolutely,
I'm straight. Like,
yeah, I would much rather have the gift card.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like, because if you give me a gift card, I can really go get what I want. Right?
Absolutely, that's what I mean.
But if you give me a gift, like I said, I'm appreciative.
Okay, see, I'm appreciative.
Yeah,
but I'm bad because I'm the regifter. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
about to take this and get it to somebody else.
Absolutely. Listen, if you're watching this, if you give me a bad gift, I'm regifting it at some point. Like, because there's somebody who don't know. Like, there's somebody who will like it.
Yeah,
it's just not for me, and I'm okay with that.
But see, I'm pretty simple though. Like, if you know me,
Absolutely.
You kind of should
Right.
know.
You don't even got to go no further if you know me.
Yeah,
That's it.
you kind of should know what I want.
There's
as an
an
adult.
ongoing joke that I'm getting black Air Forces and a black nasty for Secret Santa, and I'm like, you already know I don't. You know I don't like.
Anybody getting black forces for Christmas is probably going to do a heist.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, listen, if you get me that in the black nasty, you might as well get me the ski mask and the
Yeah,
blicky
you
too.
might as well just tell me that the bank is open tomorrow.
You might as well
son.
get me the blicky and the ski mask too, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Like, I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not doing that though. I'm not.
Nah,
worrying
yeah.
about
But
it.
anybody gifting anyone black Air Forces on Christmas, yeah.
You're setting me up to go to jail.
You're setting everybody up at that point. It's wintertime. Give me the white ones. Give me the snow.
I hate forces all.
Yeah,
the
I
way.
don't even wear forces, but if anything, give me the white ones. Don't give me the black ones. No, that's kind of crazy.
You know what's so bad? I would rather have a pair of Converses over that though.
Hey, to be honest, I think I got a pair of Converse for Christmas.
I would
growing
much
up.
rather have those.
And then as I think maybe when I got in high school, I kind of got into. Well, I've always had my own style.
Right.
Like you said, when everybody was getting the Concords and things like that, like, cool, I want those too. But like,
Absolutely, because I mean,
what other shoes just came out? Oh, I know they don't have these.
absolutely. That
And
is
then
my
I think I
that
got
is my favorite thing to do when I go into any store. What is something in here that
Yeah.
I would wear that I know most people probably won't
have.
and or think about?
Especially going back to school after Christmas break.
Absolutely.
Because it's only so many. Speaking of our generation, when we were in school, it's only so many outfits that everybody's wearing with those same shoes.
Yeah,
like
you either got the full Jordan fit to go with it, or you got the hood
cargo
t-shirt.
pants,
Yeah, the hood
hoodie,
t-shirt, or
jean jacket,
Absolutely.
and like that's all it is.
But I do miss the
Or those,
Yeah.
the Kobe's, the Kevin Durant,
Yeah, that was
or
a-
the LeBrons.
that
Like
was
those
a-
four sneakers were hot during Christmas time for
that
sure.
was an epic time.
Man,
if I could ever just go back and bottle the time for sneaker culture, that's when you could like literally go in places and like buy stuff. But
Yeah.
then I didn't have the money, so I just want to go back to that era just for like 2.5 seconds. Like just give me 2
Not
days.
2.5 seconds.
Just give me 2 days.
2.5.
So I can kind of like just buy stuff and then come back. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Sheesh.
But like then like you gotta also remember like that was when the Christmas jerseys were really big. Like a lot of things have really changed as far as like I mean the NBA still does the games, but like the jerseys are completely different.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
we'll get on to that. Right. Well, okay, we'll do that first then. What's your favorite thing to do on Christmas? Like, what do you? Because I know me personally, like Thanksgiving, I'm watching football. It's football all day. Christmas, starting, I think this year they play on Saturday, Sunday, and I don't know if there's a game on Monday.
I know
it might be
whatever Christmas Day it starts.
Christmas
starts
Day
at
is
noon.
on a Monday.
Yeah, it starts at noon.
Starting that Saturday, if you know me, I'm watching sports. Yeah, that's just how it's going.
Anytime I'm not
That's
working,
just how it's going.
that is always my first go-to.
That's just how it's
to
going.
watch sports. Like even from a standpoint of like wanting to see, because I'm an avid sports.
The Christmas games are lit for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think this season with the in-season tournament has been a real injection into the NBA. Like overall, like
Yeah.
I mean, literally, shout out to Lakers.
Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that.
But I like
How do you feel about the in-season tournament then?
I didn't understand it.
Does it deserve an asterisk beside it?
For me, I don't think so. Like everybody had the chance to compete. It wasn't like, at the bubble, like where only a certain amount of teams got in. Like everybody got a chance to compete. The best team won. It literally introduced a lot of different players into the game. The dude from the Pacers, Tyler.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, his games are never in a
that was
major
the
market.
He's only been on a few broadcasted games, which is crazy.
2 or 3,
I
and
don't
that was
understand.
all of the
Yeah, I don't get
all of the basically in season tournament.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And he really is a dog. Like we kind of figured out what to defensively to do, but even then, like that only kind of like with us that kind of really just slowed him down, but it made everybody else have to beat us.
Yeah.
Which, I'm okay with. If this year start playing, we should just start playing down.
Yeah.
But that kind of like puts them, that's kind of exposing them when it comes to the playoffs when they make it in. Like,
Yeah.
that, like, you literally are going to have like a first or second round exit because only thing everybody got to do is watch Laker film, like what they did.
But the season, the idea is to progress during the season, though. So you shouldn't really go.
But I mean, what
into the playoff? You're supposed to get better throughout the season. So,
But what are the like? What
I
are
feel
the,
like it just kicked off to what they might do at the end of the season.
But like it's kind of different because that was like one and done.
Yeah.
I got 7 games to figure this out.
Yeah.
So if I do that in the first 2-3 games, you can still win it on the road.
Yeah.
But if I go back and do the same thing, 9 times out of 10, we're gonna sweep you.
Man, I'll be honest. I'm a big LeBron fan.
I'm a Lakers fan. So
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna cap.
I'm a Lakers fan.
I don't have an NBA team anymore. Like I don't know. I have an NFL team.
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers.
Sorry for that.
The Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
But I'm a player.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of players now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've always been a LeBron James fan.
Mm-hmm.
So to see him doing it at this age,
Literally.
consistently dominating, and to see the haters and the naysayers, and he's proving them wrong.
Absolutely.
I kind of like that they won the
And then on top of that, being like being a legit active father. Like,
yeah,
he's
still
like
doing it.
he was on the sideline for Bronny's first game.
The next day.
So
next day.
that's really it's great to see.
Yeah.
But much like I said, I feel like the in season tournament did a great thing for the league. But
they got half $500,000 was the prize, 500,000.
Yeah, and like what he said was like, what really energized me was to bring this playoff atmosphere to some of my young guys who've never been around this.
Yeah.
Some of their checks aren't like the rest of us at the higher up on the team.
Yeah.
So they need that.
That's really extra money for them.
They need that bread,
especially around the holidays.
Right. They need that bread.
Yeah.
On top, and like just for the competitive edge. Like, again, whenever you come out of certain programs, you win, but you're not used to a winning culture.
Yeah.
That kind of affects you. So I'm a Lakers fan through and through. I'm a Steelers fan through and through. There are some players that I watch just because I love their game.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, KD.
Yeah.
Some
all dogs.
Yeah, like
All
some
dogs.
of, like definitely Jason Tatum because he came from Duke. I'm a Duke fan. I'm a Duke fan. So, yeah.
Shout out
outside
to the North Carolina Tar Heels.
outside of Livingstone,
he's talking about.
Outside of Livingstone basketball, like I'm an avid Duke college fan.
No,
Absolutely. That's where we all like. That's why I disagree with y'all all the time on the pod. Like y'all are all Carolina fans, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, and just a thing, man. I was trying to replace my bros. This guy's a Duke fan.
Absolutely, through and through. I was born and raised that way. Like literally, when I wasn't really into sports growing up. Like I love sports.
That's what you saw, yeah.
Like that's like so. It was literally Clemson football.
Not Clemson.
Clemson football, Duke basketball.
Yikes.
I kind of fell in love with the Lakers by myself. Just liking
watching Kobe.
Yeah, watching Kobe. And then I not really teeter between the Lakers and the Nuggets, but I really like Carmelo. Yeah, like Melo was a dog. And then that's pretty much it. Like in the Steelers, like I grew up watching them. So it's a lot of the things that some of those things I inherited. But as far as like NBA basketball, like Lakers have always been my team. Win, lose, draw, even when we had the bad season.
Yeah.
Like when we was bad.
But see, I don't have an NBA team, so I kind of just I root for the home team, the Charlotte Hornets. They don't really give us much to cheer about, but again, I pay attention to players. So
yeah,
just
they had some spurts, but it ain't been nothing to write home about. They ain't been good since they was the Bobcats.
Yeah, man. Well, Yeah, good to find that out about you, bro, that you're a Duke fan. And that is another episode of Loungin Around Podcast. He came off the bench, and next week he'll be back on it.
Yeah, he's going to be running a solo
he'll be
show.
Back on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you to our supporters for keep rocking with us. Again, this is episode three of season 2. We're going to keep getting bigger and better. Keep supporting us. We love you all.
Yeah.
Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. Reach out to us again. If you want to have, you want to get on the podcast, we're working on that as well. But just kind of chop it up with the guys of, a day in the life of podcasting. So, we appreciate you guys and see ya.
Yeah.